That's a lot of fish. How many whales are they feeding? That's a lot of fish.
Hey guys, it's Nanomachines, and welcome back to some Jurassic Park. I fixed it. Turned out the whole game just crashed super bad, and I could barely keep this. It wouldn't close. It took me 10 minutes to get the thing closed. I actually couldn't even stop recording until then, so that's why there's a montage of just Jerry standing there at the end of the last episode. Anyway, let's get back into this. So, yeah, of course, last episode, I died a few times. We read a map really well, and that's it.
Oh God, Jess! Oh, what have I done? I just left her down there. I have to go find her.
What? Back down there with those monsters?
It was funny.
Jerry, she needs you safe.
Whenever
Jess is a strong
Brachiosaurus
and
shows up,
girl. She's doing like we are doing, surviving.
You can't know that. I won't leave her to those
character
animals.
development.
Look at me. If we go back down there, we won't make it to the bottom of that ladder. The others escaped down the tunnel we were gonna follow. We know where they're going.
The marine exhibit. That's where Laura would take her.
And Yoder is with them.
Oh God.
If we're going to join them again, that is where we have to go. The quickest way we can.
You're right. We should be able to make better time over land.
Can you get us there?
Probably. It's north, right?
It must be to the north, near the outlet of the river.
Big river? With many falls?
Yeah, the big river.
Yeah,
Okay, good.
That was the big
That's
one.
something. Let me
I made that episode. I made that joke like episode. Come on, work on my material a little bit.
Do you know where we are?
Let me think. It's been so long.
Oh, I think she said for the love of
This is my
God.
first time back on the island in nearly 12 years.
The amor de
Engine
Dios.
has changed it so much.
You and Ingen, you and the island.
Emma, this island. There's more to it, isn't there?
I swear to God, if it crashes again,
Yes, it is very dear to me.
just get past him staring, please.
I grew up here, you know.
All right.
Those trees. My people were
Thank
fishermen.
God.
We would make our homes near the water during the fishing season. I loved the water. I would swim in the ocean. So far. That's why my father called me Nima. I could go anywhere. Run in the jungle. Climb the trees. These monsters. There was never anything like them on this island before. It was all very peaceful before Ingen bought the island from Costa Rica.
What does your name mean?
It means little fish. You know, like the ones that have so many colors.
Ah. So Ingen displaced you?
I didn't realize this island had been inhabited before. Ingen moved your people?
They promised us homes and medicine. Education.
They didn't keep their promise.
I guess from your point of view they did. But the homes were slums and the medicine was extra or half-used or contaminated. We had schools but no teachers. The island is so different now. I know
Wait,
the
what?
island. It's part of me. But when Ingen came to the island, important men from Costa Rica came and asked my father to go back with them. They wanted my father to make a good impression so that Costa Rica could ask Ingen for a good deal of money for our island. When he was in Costa Rica, he was asked to cut his hair and wear a suit so that he wouldn't seem simple to the Ingen people.
Spared no expense.
So,
Hammond, the man who made all this, he runs InGen. It's something he always says. He'll spend whatever it takes to make the park a success.
So, he spent it all on the dinosaurs, not on my people. I felt as I feel now. My father was different. I knew him, but some part of him had been lost.
I'm sure it was a very difficult time for your father.
I know he wanted what was best for our people. He was too trusting. They took advantage of him.
I'm just gonna just let them talk. Were you close?
He sounds like a brave man. Were you too close?
When we were on the island, yes. We were always together. My father was an awa, a spiritual healer.
An awa.
I sang for Sibo, who created
Barking
the art.
dogs.
He was very important to our tribe. But after we left the island, he would not keep up the old traditions. He was always unhappy.
SIBO? It was just like, also, can we talk about this?
SIBO.
What
That
is...
mountain there. It is like a house, my father said. My people believe that the animals of the world built it. Before Injun. And my father and I would go to the ocean to fish. When I would swim in the ocean, my father would say, Nima! Little fish! Little fish, do not swim so far. I cannot catch you so far out. When Injun came to move us to Costa Rica, I became very angry with my father. Whatever he would tell me to do, I would refuse. But he would never be angry with me. He would say that I am a fish who would never eat the fisher's bait. He was right. To me, everything had a string attached.
You remind me of Jess. I mean, that's how it used to be with us before the divorce. I'd take her to the museums or to the zoo. She'd always climb up onto things, you know, such a climber. She can't not climb over it.
She can't not
Climbed
climb.
a tiger pen once.
Wait.
With a live tiger.
But
Wait.
not anymore.
Of course
No,
not.
Things haven't been the same since the divorce.
And also, she kind of lost like half of her organs because of the tiger.
Remind me of my stubbornness. I think I
Wait, I was
believed that's how
timed
I
there?
must always be. You know, no ties, no temptation. But then I had Atlanta, my Mariquita. She is almost of an age where she will outgrow my protection. Young girls on the streets in my neighborhood, they get snatched up by local cartels, run drugs, or worse, some just disappear.
Spicy.
There is no choice.
Atlanta?
Everything I do for her. Now I am the fisher, and at the same time, I have come to a way in my life where I must always chase the bait.
You named your daughter Atlanta?
Yes,
Atl-
it's a beautiful name. I named her.
Yes!
That's where I will take her after this job.
No!
That's a good strong name. And a good city.
No, it's
I
not!
want
It's
for
too
Atlanta
much
to be
traffic!
free. I want for her to have opportunities that I didn't have.
Stop!
I just
Moving
I
to
need her
Atlanta!
feel the way my father was there for me. She can be stubborn like her mother used to be and refuse the fisher's bait. I think I know now it's a good way to be. I think that my father believed that too.
Jess changed my life too. She was my second wife, second daughter. Apparently I'm the genetic carrier of rebellion because both my daughters got it. I worked so hard to protect Jess and keep her out of trouble.
There's a lot of
about
talking
you?
going on.
Did you turn out so good because your parents kept you out of trouble?
Me? I was a little hellion myself. Uncontrollable. It's in my genes. Oh, now you know this is different. Still, one thing Jess really hasn't had in her life is a present father figure.
Just,
Well, you've turned into quite the capable woman. Your father must be very proud of you.
Thank you, Jerry. I should have realized that sooner,
is her
though.
father dead?
I'm sure he knew.
Oh, he's dead. This is nice squirting lemon juice into that open wound.
What is it?
Help me and I'll help you. I'm really sorry about the island. Help me and I'll help you? What is this? What does that mean? The heck does that mean? Help me, help you, help me, help you, help me, help us all. Exactly. So, help me and I'll help you. Let's work together is what it's saying. Sorry about the island. It wants me to say that. I don't know why they put that little indicator there. It's like it's completely. It's basically saying the canon. I guess is like canonically. Help me and I'll help you. I feel like.
I'm sorry about what InGen has done to your island. This isn't the way things should have been done.
I don't blame you, Jerry. You're a good person. I see that.
But I take my pay from InGen. I owe you something.
All right, Jerry. Enough talk.
Yes, I got gold medals on that. She didn't
Good
shoot
idea.
me.
It's a difficult hike. Do you feel rested?
Hungry. A little thirsty, but I just want to get
Hungry,
Good.
yeah, but you know. A thirsty boy. Oh, not these boys again.
Did you guess Dilophosaurus?
Hello?
That was actually the call of a whooping swan. Dinosaurs shared many features with modern-day birds. For instance, we now
I just wanted to be on fire. Yes!
Its vocal organs are just like modern birds. We are arriving at the fourth of 7 lookouts along the tour.
I would jump in that.
Our tour vehicle will stop for 5 minutes to let you stretch your legs and take photographs of our animals.
Actually, I don't think I would. It's kind of smoking.
Park marine facility and aquarium.
Well, how lucky. Oh my god, I thought I was gonna crash again. This is the best horror game I've played in a long time. It's just... it has trouble existing sometimes. It's just...
Would you look at this?
it just feels like it's just constantly, like, falling apart. Oh, good. We have butyric acid.
What are they?
They look
Radioactive
like feeder
waste.
tanks. This could be a hatchery.
A hatcher what?
They're raising these
A
fish
hatcher
to feed
what?
another animal, like at
What?
Marine World.
Like the killer whales?
Precisely.
That's a lot of fish. How many whales are they feeding?
There are no...
Oh, it looks like each of these tanks could feed 3 or 4 orcas per day.
Oh, you're a fish expert now.
I can make an educated guess.
Also, that's...
Look, there's a sign over there. It looks like a schedule or something.
This is a hatchery. That's the stocking schedule for the tanks.
Some tells me these
Mr. Yoder
fish
kinda
aren't for feeding
twitched a
whales,
little
huh,
bit.
Doc?
He's like, what do you think? We're in Jurassic Park.
Hold up. I hear something.
God, every single stutter just makes me, like... makes me jumpy. I don't want to wait another 10 minutes trying to close this darn thing.
All clear.
What was the noise? Oh, it's them.
Dad!
Jess. Oh, thank God.
Well, they got separated for all of 10
Are you
minutes.
okay? Are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Just, can we go home now?
I'm so glad you two are safe, Jerry. How did you manage to get here?
We climbed out of the tunnels through a service hatch near one of the tour
I
routes.
hope
Luckily,
this
someone
music
left the tour program
isn't
running.
copywritten.
Thanks.
I don't want to get sued
Dr. Sorkin, the
all
phones are not
day.
working.
Oh, that's
Sorry?
There is
depressing.
no dial tone. You said the phones would be working here.
That's odd. My control terminal showed that the main lines here were active. Unless, of course, everything is controlled by the computer systems, even the phones.
Oh,
If the
here we
power
go.
outage outlasted the battery backups, then the system is probably just waiting to be booted up.
Get us to the phones, Doc. We don't have a lot of time.
Mr. Yoder, I refuse to be pushed around by you any longer.
Look, this is
Get over yourself.
If we don't contact InGen,
This
get
is the
another
time where you
helicopter out here for
allow
you.
yourself to be
Next
pushed
flight over the
around.
island is gonna be a wing of B-52s carrying holy hellfire.
What?
That's right, Doc. We're gonna murder all your precious little pets and sink this island into the Pacific.
Dios mío. That's what you meant by ground zero?
Yeah, that's right.
Why didn't you tell me earlier? This is my home.
What do you mean you're home? I didn't tell you earlier because I thought we'd be off the island by now.
This island is the ancestral home of her people.
Wait. What is Dr. Sorkin doing?
Laura,
What? Peace?
what are you...
Where's
Wait
she
a
going?
minute. Uh-oh. She's gonna do something very brash.
This rotunda. It's where the control room is. She's going to the phones without us.
Damn it! Get that elevator back up here!
Alright. So,
Oh, they've really made a lot of progress. In
that actually
construction.
isn't news to me.
Paleozoic, huh? Well, most of the specimens here aren't really from the Jurassic period anyway.
Exactly. So, by the way, in the novel, spoiler alert, this is a big spoiler, that was their contingency plan. They had pterodons, pterodactyls, all that sort of thing. They knew that if the dinosaurs got off the island, it would be ecological hell. They would be destroyed. Like the whole world would be thrown into a great cataclysm if the dinosaurs made it to the mainland. So, what is a company to do? Well, they made a deal. If things went wrong, a bunch of B-52s would carry a large payload and carpet bomb the heck out of the island. Nothing would survive. And that's why there was such a sense of urgency, was because they couldn't coexist with the dinosaurs. They had to get off the island, which means they had to escape. Not so much, oh wow, the dinosaurs are eventually going to get to us, and I was like, you can build up defenses, wait for engine to come back. No. That meant that they had to leave right then and right there. Because it was actually going to explode. And that's why it's not really super news to me, and I kind of figured when he said Ground Zero that that's what they were going to bring. Anyway, let's start looking around.
Ah, Paleozoic. From oldest to newest. Cambrian, Ordovician, Silurian, Devonian, Carboniferous, Permian.
Yes.
Paleozoic,
What?
Cambrian, Ordovician, Silurian,
Okay, this is
Devonian,
very, very
Carboniferous,
important.
Permian. Interesting concept. Living fossils. I guess you can't expect a mosquito to feed on fish swimming hundreds of meters under the sea.
This little pool is cool. Were these creatures all cloned like the dinosaurs?
No, these aren't actually extinct animals, Jess. They live in the oceans today. They're called living fossils because they haven't evolved
Wait,
much from the
do they have
ancient
little horseshoe
fossil
crabs
forms
in there?
discovered by paleontologists.
Oh, is that a horseshoe?
Yes!
Could be. To be honest, I don't really know all that much about sea fauna.
Fauna.
He said fauna! That's joke!
That's supposed to be.
That's a mosasaurus.
I don't know. Looks like a mosasaur.
Mosa what? It looks kind of scary.
Everything in this park is
Sort
scary.
of a sea lizard of sorts. You think of a big moray eel with a crocodile head.
Croco eel? Great. Sounds charming.
Guess
Don't
what
worry,
we're gonna be
there are
running
sea
from?
creatures on my list of park animals.
Then what are all the feeder fish for?
Feeder fish.
Yeah, we came through a big room filled with tanks of fish.
You're in
And
an
they said they were
aquatic
feeding other
exhibit.
animals, like whales.
You idiot. Of
Well, let's
course.
not come to any conclusions.
There's friggin' Trodons, Plesiosaur. Like, come on, guys. I mean, like, there's no way they wouldn't have that. I want to go home.
Dad, I'm so sorry I caused all this trouble.
It's just like, let's just
Hey,
get this out of the
this
way
isn't your
first.
fault.
It is! With the smoking, the dinosaurs, the stealing, my grades. I don't mean to be such a screw-up all the time.
Jess,
Boy, I feel
know
that.
I can come down on you hard sometimes. I feel like I have to cram months of being a dad into the few short days I get with you. But you're an amazing young woman. I'm proud of you, and I don't want you to have to make the same mistakes I've made.
He only gets a couple of days every few months? The heck did he do to make this divorce so bad?
I'll be by the elevator, all right?
Okay, Dad.
Well, that was weird.
Great. Where would the training manual be?
I don't know, because I'm going to go ahead and end this one here. I'm going to see you guys in the next episode. And, see? Told you, there's a Mosasaurus. It's going to explode him. It's going to shoot lasers out of his eyes. And dogs keep barking outside. It is great. Anyway, I'm going to see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.